What if watching sports, something you already do anyway, could actually pay you? Now, not in some shady way or through crazy bets, but in a real, practical way that could bring in some extra cash each week. Maybe you're the type who watches every game that your team plays. Or maybe you're just into highlights and recaps. Well, either way, the idea of turning that time into money sounds pretty good, right? Well, in this video, we're diving into how everyday sports fans are finding easy ways to make money just by watching the games they already love. Some of these paths are simple as giving your opinion or reacting to highlights. Others take a little bit more effort, but they can grow into legit income streams. And don't worry, you don't need to be some stat nerd or pro gambler to get started. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build smarter side hustles that actually work. Just simple stuff that real people are doing to earn money online. So let's talk about some of the best ways to make money watching sports, even if you're starting from zero. Getting paid as a fan. Real work from home options. All right, let's start with the jobs that are actually built for casual fans. There are websites and media companies that need people who are into sports. They want writers, video creators, even folks to help with things like customer support or community management. And you don't need a journalism degree to apply. Take Fansided, for example. They're always looking for contributors to write about teams, trades, draft picks, and everything in between. You don't have to be a full-time sports writer. If you have opinions, know how to put a few sentences together, and can keep up what's going on, then you can write for them. And the cool part, you get to pick your beat. Maybe you're a diehard Knicks fan, or maybe you know more about SEC football than anyone in your friend group. You can write about that. You pitch ideas, write articles, and get paid based on how many people read them. The more that your stuff gets shared, the more money that you make. Another option is SB Nation. They have similar roles where you contribute articles, but they also have openings for editors and social media producers. You might be curating posts, improving headlines, or helping manage the online community for a specific team. Again, no need to be some expert. They want real fans who are plugged in. Now, beyond writing, there are other jobs too. There are gigs like fantasy esports writers, game day monitor, where you basically quality check streams and give feedback, and even video contributor jobs where you make short clips about game results or player stories. Most of these are remote and flexible, and they want passion more than anything else. So yeah, being just a fan is enough to qualify for a lot of these roles. If you've ever thought, I should be getting paid for all the time I spend following this stuff, this is where you could start. Content creation. Turn your reactions into revenue. All right, let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about making money with content. Because watching sports and talking about it, that's basically half the internet already. You know those YouTube channels where someone watches a game live and reacts to it? That's called a watch along. These creators just talk through the game as it happens. They don't show the actual footage. That would get taken down, but they give commentary, predictions, and emotional reactions. And people love it. The United Stand is a perfect example. It's a Manchester United fan channel that just blew up by doing nothing more than covering one team from a fan's perspective. They post reactions, rants, interviews, and news. There are tons of others doing it now for NBA, NFL, UFC, and even niche leagues. Now, what makes it so cool is that you don't need a production studio or fancy gear to start. Just a webcam, a mic, and your thoughts. You could be filming from your couch while eating wings, and if what you say is interesting or funny, people will show up. And once your videos start getting views, the money can come from multiple places. First, there's YouTube AdSense. Once your channel hits 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can monetize it. Then you can also add affiliate links for things like merch, sports books, if legal, or tools like OddsJam. If you get big enough, you can even get sponsors or launch your own merch. TikTok and YouTube Shorts are huge for this too. You can clip reactions, hot takes, or post-game rants and post them as quick videos. These get shared like crazy, especially if your team just won or lost in dramatic fashion. One guy just walks around outside the stadium after games and asks fans for their reactions. That's it. No editing, no graphics, just raw emotion. And it works. So if you're loud during games or always texting takes to your friends, then maybe it's time to hit record and turn it into something more. Betting the smart way, not parlays. All right, let's get into some more money talk. Betting. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've tried that. I lose all the time. That's because most people treat sports betting like a lottery ticket. They chase 5-leg parlays, bet emotionally, and they don't track anything. But there's a better way. A way that's slower, sure, but way more consistent. And that's using math. Now, this is where OddsJam comes in. OddsJam is like having a calculator that finds mistakes that sports books make in real time. It scans the odds across 150 plus sports books and shows you where you can bet and win without needing to guess. Here's how it works. First, there's arbitrage betting. So let's say that FanDuel has Team A at plus 115 and DraftKings has Team B at plus 120. If you bet the right amounts on both sides, you lock in a guaranteed profit no matter who wins. This isn't some loophole. It's just taking advantage of bad odds. OddsJam finds these automatically for you. You just have to place the bet before the books fix it. Then there's even plus EV betting. positive expected value. These are bets where the odds are actually in your favor. Now, you might not win every time, but over time, these bets make you money. It's like counting cards, but for betting. And again, OddsJam tells you exactly which bets to take. They also have tools to convert sportsbook promos into real cash. Instead of wasting your $100 credit on a random bet, they show you how to turn it into $70 or $80 in actual profit. OddsJam even offers one-on-one coaching. So if you're new or nervous, they'll walk you through the first bets, help build your strategy, and make sure you're not flying blind. Most beginners on OddsJam start with small bankrolls and aim for $500 to $1,000 a week, just by placing a few smart bets daily. It's not passive income, but it's also not a gamble if you do it right. It's more like a high-effort savings account. And if you're already watching games every night, why not put some strategy behind it? Now, if you want to get started with OddsJam, we'll have a link for you down in the description where you can go ahead and get started. Just click the link down below in the description. What you need to get started, spoiler, not much. You don't need a massive following. You don't need thousands of dollars. You don't even need a fancy setup. All you really need is a solid internet connection, a passion for at least one sport or team, a bit of free time, willingness to learn. That's it. If you want to write, start with one article a week. If you want to create content, try recording your next post-game rant and post it as a YouTube short. If you want to try betting, use OddsJam's free trial and test it out without risking a dime. Just pick one lane and ease into it. You're not building an empire overnight. You're just stacking small wins over time. So making money while watching sports isn't just possible, it's already happening every day. Writers, editors, YouTubers, TikTokers, and even smart bettors are all getting paid to do what they already love. The only difference is they stopped watching passively and started thinking like creators, contributors, or strategists. You don't have to go all in, but if you're already putting hours into this stuff, then you might as well get something back. So if you want to try the betting route, then OddsJam has a free trial and coaching support, so you're not guessing. We'll go ahead and leave the link down in the description below. Now, this is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using the link, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on Side Hustle Mastery, we explore a wide range of different side hustle ideas, strategies, and tips to help you make an extra income. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.